Pasta is the quintessential Italian dish, but what if it was?
Naturalmente i Napolitan spaghetti.
The Japanese people have truly mastered the art of pizza.
I go back to Italy, I have to go to the priest.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm American. Oh my god.
As a Mexican from Mexico,
It's like
Everything was there. It's like you were in Mexico.
Food built on the efficiency.
Trust me, बहुत अच्छी थी taste.
oh wow.
I would highly recommend. I could eat the whole thing by myself in once.
it was called shokunin.
Restaurants have a kodawari or
même geste pendant des dizaines, des vingtaines d'années.
Are known for taking the best things.
Fairly skeptical, but I'm happy to admit that it exceeded all of my expectations.
お前らこんにちは。海外の反応を届けるゴリラ通信だ。日本の食べ物が世界中で人気になっているが、今回は日本の魔改造飯の海外人気を紹介しようと思う。ナポリタン、カツカレー、ラーメン、どれも元は海外生まれのはずなのに気づけば日本料理として世界に逆輸出されてる。本手の国の人間が認めたくない。でもうまい。で複雑な顔しながら完食しちまう。そういう謎の説得力が日本の食にはあるんだ。海外ネキたちもなんで関係ない国の料理がここで完成してんの。日本人は関わると全部本気にしてくるって SNS で困惑と絶賛が入り混じってるようだぜ。一つの料理を極める職人やこだわりの精神、この狂気にも似た探求心が外国の料理を日本料理に変えちまうんだな。各 UI も日本の魔改造飯には勝てねえんだ。今日は軽めでと思って店入っても気づいたら大盛り頼んでるからな。さあ今回は日本の食の魔改造力に驚く海外ネキたちの反応をたっぷり紹介していくぜ。ボナペティート。まずはがっつりメイン系の魔改造飯に人生狂わされたネキたちから見ていこう。このアメリカネキはハンバーグを食ってみるようだぜ。
Like hamburger recommendations, and despite that and knowing that Japan is home to some of the best beef in the world, I was still fairly skeptical, but I'm happy to admit that it exceeded all of my expectations. You'll notice that they prepare the beef medium, not rare, which I feel like a lot of us in the States associate luxury hamburgers with: thick, juicy, and arguably bloody hamburger patties. But the fact of the matter is that all of the flavor in beef is in the fat, and if you don't cook it long enough to render that fat, you're left with like a flavorless mush.
ちなハンバーグって向こうじゃ単体で食う文化はほぼないんだよな。基本はパンに挟んでハンバーガーだ。つまり日本のハンバーグはもう別物ってわけだな。
Soup, unlimited rice, and an assortment of condiments and toppings, including pickled yuzu, chili garlic paste, and my personal favorite, ponzu. They advise you to rest your burger ball on top of your bowl of rice in between bites. This way, the rice can soak up all of that delicious flavor from the beef. And at the end of the meal, you have the option to grab an egg and mix it into that wonderful beefy rice mixture that you have left. It was truly so simple and so genius and
うまそう。次はイタリア人ニキたちがサイゼリアに乗り込むようだ。本場のプライドを守れんのか、それとも日本の魔改造に屈するのか、見届けようぜ。
For Italy.
It tastes like an omelette. When I go back to Italy, I have to go to the priest to confess.
Of course we have to try the tiramisu. Nonna will never see this video. Not approved.
どうやらサイズが勝利を収めたようだな。お次はイタリア人のヒゲシェフニキが日本でナポリタンを食すようだ。
Naturalmente i Napolitan spaghetti giapponesi.
La loro storia inizia nell'immediato secondo dopoguerra, quando vengono inventati all'hotel New Grand di Yokohama con le provviste dei militari americani, praticamente come la nostra carbonara. Vengono diffusi qui in Giappone dai kissantenne, ovvero dalle caffetterie che erano molto diffuse tra gli anni 30 e gli anni, mantenuto questo stile retro che piace tanto adesso in Giappone.
La porzione è veramente generosa, a dire poco, quindi non è al dente. Il ketchup,
ナポリタンってうめえよな。
e voi mi direte, e come te definisci i duetti di spaghetti col ketchup? È qua che si vedono i professionisti. Ciao.
Pasta is the quintessential Italian dish, but what if it wasn't? Italy has had a monopoly on pasta for hundreds of years, mostly because it was basically invented there. But what happens when other countries... But what if instead of cheese, the pasta sauce had a base of ketchup? You heard that right. This is pasta Napolitan, invented in Japan in 1946 by chef Shigetada Iri. And it is true that the base of this sauce is... And contrary to what I first thought, I actually ended up really enjoying the mix of the sweet and the savory, and I ended up eating this entire pan in one sitting.
ここからは日本のカレーに沼るインドネキたちだぜ。
मन कर गया और पहुंच गई मैं साकेत इसे ट्राई करने के लिए। तो मैंने ट्राई किया था जापानीज कात्सु करी एंड गाइस ये ट्रस्ट मी बहुत अच्छी थी टेस्ट में।
Indian and Japanese cuisines have very little in common, and yet Japan's most popular comfort food traces back to. By the 1950s, curry blocks are industrialized, and what remains is not Indian or British, but a packaged food built on the efficiency of empires.
Okay. Katsu curry.
I like that.
Katsu curry.
Chicken katsu curry.
That is insane. Oh my god, it's so flavorful.
I want to try the best katsu curry around. And he pointed me in the direction of Go Go Curry. It's got a lovely gorilla on the front. It's so easy to know. This was incredible. Genuinely, when I saw it and the curry looked like gravy, I knew I was going to be in for a treat. So listen to this. For around £5, you get a load of rice, curry, chicken, and then some cabbage on the side as well. A thing that I loved particular about this was the thickness of the curry. I don't know what it is, but when it's thicker, I feel like I could just taste it more. It wasn't spicy at all. If anything, it was a little bit sweet, but I absolutely loved it. Cabbage on the side was a nice extra as well to give.
ゴーゴーカレー大好きのリラがここにいるんだな。コラボとか。お次は日本でタコスを食うメキシコニキだ。
Tokyo, and I just found out there's a Mexican restaurant, and you already know I have to go try Mexican. So the first taco is a carne asada taco, and apparently they just serve it like this, just one taco at a time. All right, guys, let's do a taste test.
That's a solid taco, bro. Like, no joke. As a Mexican from Mexico, it's like a solid 9. This is a really good taco.
Let's see how expensive the best tacos in Tokyo, Japan is. Japan isn't known for their Mexican tacos, but apparently this is one of the best. Alright, here's the place, Tacos 3 Hermanos. Let's see how it is. The place only had 2 options of tacos available in the menu. 4 staff working and everything was fresh and ready to go. Like, look how amazing this looks. Presentation-wise, this looked amazing. How was it? So good. The meat is like so tender. These tacos tasted authentic. Like the taste was so premium. The seasoning was there. Everything was there. It's like you were in Mexico.
ここからは中国生まれ日本育ち日本の激うま中華料理だぜ。
Hi, my name is Diva and I love to eat, and let's eat some Chinese food. Okay guys, I'm in Japan and look at all the deliciousness that is in front of me. I'm so excited. I took the fattest nap before this, and there's just something about a post-nap binge. The smaku tofu on top. The Sichuan peppercorns. Oh my god. Delicious. Like, mouth numbing. The tofu's silky soft. I have a little bit of beef with ground beef. Sometimes it can be a little too much in my face and the texture can be a bit off-putting. But honestly, you don't even notice that there's ground.
お前ら日本の中華だと何が好き？エビチリ、麻婆豆腐。ワイン割ればニラ炒め一択。
Sauce better. So good. Highly recommend if you guys come to Japan. And yeah.
日本はパン作り技術も熱い。お次はパン系に対する反応を見てみよう。
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oui, hein? Dans le fond, c'est un pain au lait. Un pain japonais. Comme je l'ai dit, chocopan. J'espère que je suis correcte dans ma... Oh my god. Oh, c'est bon. La texture est vraiment intéressante.
I just woke up weirdly craving some fluffy Japanese bread. Since I live in a country where there's endless convenience stores and girls can safely walk alone at night, let's go get some. As soon as you walk in, there are tons of distractions, but I'm here for one thing and one thing only, the bread. There's something about its soft, delicate texture and its subtle sweetness that just makes you the... Here I am, shamelessly sitting on the floor of my room, enjoying every moment of this experience. This kind of reminds me of when I used to sneak into the kitchen for snacks when I was younger. Now, with my belly full of bread and brain full of dopamine, I can go back to sleep in peace. Good night, friends.
このアベックは人気店のメロンパンにぞっこんのようだぜ。
パン。Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
Miren.
Oye, gigante.
No me veo. Oh, qué delicioso. A ver si sigue con el mismo sabor.
Se escuchó crujiente.
que me entiendan, es como la masita de un berlín, pero en vez de frito es horneado y arriba tiene azúcar. Es delicioso, es muy simple, pero yo los amo.
Ya lo probé fuera de cámara, está delicioso. Y mira, se llena.
Más fila. ¿Ven? Sí, es delicioso.
Llegamos a tiempo.
Muy bueno.
Me encanta y aparte es muy sencillo, solo esto, ni siquiera lo pedimos con crema, con helado, con nada.
I'm no longer pissed off at the world. I'm in Japan and I'm going to my favorite place.
Itadakimasu. We got some bangers today.
Oh. 15 out of 5, dude.
That shit is so good. Best dosa I've ever had in my life. That comes from somebody who's had a Safeway maple bar.
The best pizza you'll ever have is not in Italy, it's in Tokyo. I know, I had to try it to be a believer too. The Japanese people have truly mastered the art of pizza.
日本ってなぜかピザもめちゃうまだよな。
Once you try it, you'll be saying.
Questo è il proprietario, che è giapponese ma ha vissuto 3 anni in Italia, parla benissimo l'italiano e fa ogni pizza con davvero tanta cura. Ed ecco qui la mia margherita, direi stupenda. Grazie.
No, molto buono.
No, ammette anche lui.
Bene, non ho lasciato neanche un pezzettino di crosta.
Bacon cheeseburger. 日本はもちろんハンバーグだけじゃねえ。お次はアメリカ人も真っ青の日本製ハンバーガーだぜ。ちなこの2期は元 NBA 選手だ。
There we go.
That's all that juice.
There we go.
Fries seasoned. This is the last meal. This is how you go out.
This is Japan's Best Burger Championship winner 2025. And yes, it's 100% worth the hype. If you love burgers, you need to try this place in Tokyo. I decided to try their most popular burger sliced in half and their gorgonzola cheese one. The sliced one was super crispy and juicy, but my favorite was the gorgonzola burger.
にしてもなぜ他国料理が日本でここまで進化すんのか。ここからはその謎を解き明かすネキたちの発言に注目してみよう。
Japanese culture, whether it be just who they are as people,
they're dialed with everything that
they're dialed, are known for taking the best things from all over the world and perfecting them, whether it be just through sheer discipline, respect for whatever that dish is, or technology. They will take my favorite amatriciana from Rome and they'll do it 10 times better. And I hate to say it, but we were absolutely tits blown off, knocked out of the park, could not believe the level of pizza we were eating in Japan.
When you work at like a ramen place, some of these chefs like stage for like 3 years just making the egg.
Yeah.
So that level of attention to detail, if you're going to focus on just something as simple as the egg, you can only imagine how much detail and attention goes into perfecting the rest of their craft.
Parce qu'on a tous des coups de cœur, personnellement je parle. Je crois le Japon. Ouais, c'est incroyable. Le Japon. Japon, pourquoi? Parce que j'ai été hyper touché en travaillant avec ce maître sushi qui m'a expliqué son apprentissage qui dure mais des années. Il répète le même geste pendant des dizaines, des vingtaines d'années.
There's a sushi chef in Tokyo named Jiro. It was a famous documentary, Jiro Dreams of Sushi. And I watched the documentary, and then he was, I think, 80, 80s, now I think 93. And he had 3 Michelin stars, tiny restaurant, and he was still striving to get better. And there was a term used called shokunin, a Japanese term, which is the relentless pursuit of perfection. I was just obsessed with that concept and actually went to have dinner at his restaurant, which was an experience.
Here's something foreigners, probably Americans, just don't get about restaurants in Japan. Many Japanese restaurants have a kodawari, or specialty. Imagine this scenario. You're craving a salad, so you pop into a restaurant thinking they'll have a salad section on their menu. But, turns out this place only serves seafood bento meals. How very specific. Unlike America, where every restaurant has a menu that's split up into categories of salads, pasta, steak, seafood, sandwiches, vegan, gluten-free, ketogenic, Titanic and on. Japan stood up and said, no, I do ramen, period. The thought process behind kodawari comes from Japan's ideal of being able to do one thing and doing it really well.
なんで母国の料理が日本で魔改造されてうまくなるのか。理由はシンプルだ。職人のこだわりがエグい。レシピをそのまま再現するんじゃなくて素材、火加減、バランスを細かく調整して一番うまい形に作り直す。しかも妥協しねえ。もっとよくできるって追い込み続けるのが日本の職人だ。だから結果的に本場とは違うのに完成度が上がるって現象が起きる。そりゃ海外ネキたちもこれはの知ってる料理じゃないんだなって驚くわけだな。卵だけで3年修行、93歳でまだ上を目指してる。ラーメン屋でサラダは出ねえ。この狂気をこだわりって美しい言葉で包んでるのが日本なんだよな。海外だと頑固じじいで終わるところを日本じゃ職人って呼ばれる。紙一重だけどその差がでかいんだよな。てかちゃんねってたわ。
Eine geile Strawberry Cream.
お次は日本の魔改造スイーツだ。クリームたっぷりのフルーツサンドにケーキ。カロリー知らねえな。
Manche Leute würden sagen, das ist doch basically nur Sahne. Ich sage ja. Und das ist das Geile daran.
That's what I want.
That's exactly what I need.
A homemade strawberry cream sandwich in Tokyo, Japan. Okay, let's open this baby up. The packaging in Japan, you'll notice, is always very efficient. You just crack her open like this. Oh yeah. Look at that. You ready?
日本のフルーツサンドの前じゃ上品に食うとか無理なんだよな。
Come to this place called I'm Donut. Karine is waiting patiently here. There is a rather large queue. So we have our donut here with this question mark. Alright, so I'm Donut, and what's really interesting is that it's very mysterious with this kind of question mark on the packaging. And let's grab the donut out here. Look at this beautiful looking donut. So there's a bit of pistachio cream on the top. So this is pistachio flavored. Just gonna go into it. Oh wow.
Looks like there's a lot of cream.
Oh, that's so good. It's a freshly baked donut. You bite into it, and then you get that kind of beautiful pistachio cream. Addictive stuff.
Oggi sono andata da Ginza Cozy Corner.
お次のネキは日本のチーズケーキを試してみるようだ。
E negozi di dolci qui in Giappone. È la prima volta che compro qualcosa da loro e quindi ho deciso di prendere una cheesecake con tanto di ghiaccio per preservare la freschezza della torta, ed eccola qui. Sembra super soffice e comunque il formaggio è di Hokkaido, quindi dovrebbe essere buono. Hokkaido è la regione del nord del Giappone dove sono molto famosi i latticini. La mia forchettina di Hello Kitty e andiamo a provare. Super soffice come avevo immaginato e il sapore di formaggio è molto molto leggero.
We are here in Osaka and I had to try the famous jiggly cheesecake. These cheesecakes come from a bakery called Rikuru and are freshly baked when you order and wait in line. The texture looks absolutely amazing. Look how fluffy and airy this is. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test. In my opinion, this cheesecake was absolutely amazing. It was so fluffy and airy, had sweet raisins in the bottom. I would highly recommend. I could eat the whole thing by myself in once.
Always wanted to try these fluffy Japanese souffle pancakes.
こっちのネキたちはふわふわプルプルの日本のパンケーキを食べてみるらしい。
One first, so I grabbed it from her because Camera got to eat first. They were so tasty.
It's made it to Flippers in Shibuya, which they have like the viral fluffy pancake. Actually unreal. It's so fluffy and the flavor is so good, but it's also like thick too. Fluffy but thick.
They were trying the viral fluffy pancakes in Japan called souffle pancakes. I'm not even sure how to try it, but oh my god. They're so fluffy. It just like melts as you cut it. I love it.
ラストもふわふわで締めるぞ。日本のラテアートだ。
Harajuku, you have to stop by Latte Pocket. They do 3D art on your drinks, and it's so freaking cute and kawaii. Most of us got matcha lattes, but I got a tea latte, and it was absolutely delicious. And just look how freaking cute they are.
Kawaii! This place makes 2D and 3D custom drinks. You just have to show the artist a photo and watch them work their magic. And in under 4 minutes,
ものすげえ技術だな。ワイのことも作れんのかな。
So cute.To savor it, but at the same time it was so good. If you're visiting Tokyo, you have to check this place out.
I went to the famous 3D Latte Art Cafe in Tokyo. They say they can make anything your heart desires, but I came to see if they could make my favorite Kirby designs. For the 3D art design, I asked for the Kirby that I most relate to, Sleepy Kirby. The 3D ice cocoa was so cute.
以上、日本の魔改造飯に驚く海外ネキたちの反応を見てきたぜ。カレーもパスタもパンケーキも気づいたら日本で最終形態になってる。別に本場をディスってるわけじゃねえ。ただ日本人は関わっちまうとどうしてももっとうまくできるんじゃねえが止まらなくなる。このこだわりって名の狂気が世界中の胃袋をバグらせてんだな。ちなお前ら、これは日本で食った方がうまいって思う海外料理はなんだ。ワインはもちろんノーボーカレー。最後まで見てくれてありがとな。コメント、チャンネル登録よろしく。